educate. Not shopping. I don't need to buy one. I have one. This. So if it has a pom-pom on top, that's what I'd consider a toque. Right? So we have that with the pom-pom. This one I would call a beanie. I could also call it a toque. That's basically how I describe the difference, is if it has that, or if it has, is this gonna bring me, yeah, or if it has these strings attached to it. That's the difference for me. Okay, so we have that, toques and beanies. What else were we looking up? Yorkshire pudding. This is the Yorkshire pudding. Oh, just looking at it makes me hungry. Oh man, it's making me so hungry. My mom makes these all the time. They're so good. And then we have a lot of scones. Which, yeah. We have a lot of scones. At least I feel like we have a lot of scones. Beaver tails. These things. They look like a beaver tail, but they're just sugar. It's just dough with sugar on it. I've never had one like this. I've only had them with sugar on it. But they're apparently good with other things too, like chocolate. Ahoy and salutations! I noticed that you're liking this video, so it would mean the world if you would check down below and make sure you're subscribed so you can stay up to date on all the latest content. If you like what you see, check out my Twitch, because a lot of this stuff is streamed live. I wouldn't want you to miss it. Twitch is right here. Other than that, enjoy your video. Is Yorkshire pudding sweet? Let me go back and go back to what it is. I wouldn't say sweet. How do I describe it? Let's see what professionals say about it. What is Yorkshire pudding? Yorkshire pudding is a British pastry. Oh wait, let me get up real close. A British pastry made with flour, eggs, and milk. And its name suggests it originated in Yorkshire. But it is a popular side dish all over the United Kingdom and Canada. It's served as part of a traditional English Sunday roast or lunch, which comprises roast, meat, vegetables, mashed potatoes, and gravy. The savory pudding is made more flavorful by cooking it underneath the roast, such that it absorbs the drippings coming from the meat. If you're still wondering why they gave such a savory dish a sweet name, that's because Brits and Americans have different definitions of the word pudding. While to us pudding refers to the smooth and creamy dessert, the British pudding can refer to either a sweet or savory pastry, but more often the latter. As for the sweet pudding we're all familiar with, they call it the custard. No idea what a popover is? Well, we're gonna learn the difference. So by now you might think that Yorkshire pudding sounds a lot like a popover. So, are they the same thing? Well, the answer is no. Yes, because both pastries are made with the same batter, but also no, because they're prepared slightly different. Popovers are cooked in a muffin tin, greased with meat drippings to give it that beautiful savory flavor. The Yorkshire pudding is either placed under the roast as it cooks, or it is baked in the same dish that the meat was cooked on. That way, it gets to soak up all the flavorful meat juice. What does Yorkshire pudding taste like? We're getting right into the meat of the Yorkshire pudding here. Here we go. So it is safe to say that Yorkshire pudding tastes like popovers? To a certain extent, yes. But there's much clearer explanation. Yorkshire pudding has a mild savor with a hint of meatiness. It's a little eggy and rich because the meat drippings, but not too greasy. Not too greasy. Apart from popovers, the Yorkshire pudding also has similar flavors to that of a puffy bread roll, or a puffy bread roll, and the Japanese savory pancake called okonomiyaki. As for the consistency, Yorkshire pudding is a light and airy, and has that wonderful crisp on the outside, tender on the inside goodness. The Yorkshire pudding is such a famous dish that it has its own day. The UK celebrates British Yorkshire Pudding Day on February 3rd. Guys, February 3rd, mark it on your calendars. It's Yorkshire Pudding Day. We need this. To the rest of the world, the National Yorkshire Pudding Day is celebrated on October 13th. How dare I say we celebrate both days and have Yorkshire pudding on both, because Yorkshire pudding is great. Ask any Canadian what a double-double is, and you'll get a good description of a sweet, creamy coffee that Canucks always have a good time for. Although the double-double coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars is technically on the Tim Hortons menu. It isn't technically on the Tim Hortons menu. It's become synonymous with the brand. 46 Canada quizzes. Let's pop one of these up and see. Alright. If the time is 11 p.m. on Tuesday in Victoria, what time is it? That's boring. I don't know time zone shit. Surrounded by 2 oceans. Nope, 3 oceans. My bad. I'm not good at quizzes. Why did I do this? Ooh. Ottawa. National animal. Wait. It's not an eagle because that's the U.S. It's not a grizzly bear. Is it a beaver? Is it a moose? Shit. Look. It's been a while since I've taken quizzes. It's either a moose or a beaver. Moose? No, it's not. It's a beaver. Cool. Ice hockey is the national winter sport. What is the national summer sport? Isn't it lacrosse? Yeah, it's lacrosse. Population is... Shit, I knew this one. 30 million? 20 million. Wait, okay, I'm not going to look up the population of Canada, but I'm going to look up population of California, because I know for a fact it's less than California, and California has 39 million. So it's not 40 million for sure. It's 20 or 30. It's technically not cheating. View my results. Look at that. 60 out of 100. That's a passing grade. I'll take it. Chips with ketchup. Is this... No. That's fries. What have you done? Unless you're doing fish and chips, this is not... This is the picture that I need. Add to my cart. It's on sale. Here we go. No, this one. Oh, here we go. This is what I need in my life, obviously. Perfect. Chips with ketchup. I would buy it, but I've already spent too much this month. This right here is what I need. Will not arrive by... Ah, shit. My Christmas present will not arrive by Christmas. The chips with ketchup. Oh, how dare you. You take this away. You take my one prize away from me. My beloved, I'm sorry. My wall will be bare for much longer without you. I love you. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Poutine? Oh, yes. 7 Canadian snacks you can't get in the US, and their backstory on why. The Canadian identity has gone murky with ketchup chips. This is an incredibly Canadian classic. The ketchup chip has quite a complicated history. Oh, we can click on complicated history and read up about why Canadians understand what Canadians understand about ketchup chips that Americans don't. They just don't understand, man. They don't understand the complexity of the ketchup chip. The takeout. I don't want the takeout newsletter. I want my Mario ads instead. Who are you, miss? Miss. Invented in the 70s, the ultimate decade of experiment. Why is the 70s the ultimate decade of experiment? The ketchup chip came to be when Hostess, now Lay's, oh, interesting, Rolled the dice with a line of fruit-flavored chips like orange and grape. They tried grape-flavored chips? I mean, I would be okay to try it. Since you've never heard of grape chips before, you can imagine how it went. But the final experiment, a tomato-based flavor, was woven itself into the cultural fabric. Of course, they've tried to emulate this south of the border. Nothing sounds more American. Putting ketchup on everything. Just ask, yada yada yada. The attempts have either been limited in circulation, discounted, or discontinued entirely. Clearly, this means American citizens do not have a distinguished enough palate for such a gourmet offering. Did you hear that? Gourmet. Ruffles? No, Miss Vicky's, man. Miss Vicky's. Yes, Miss Vicky's is a Canadian chip brand. Where's my favorite? Sea salt and malt vinegar. This is my go-to chip right here. This is my chip. This right here. My chip. Me gusta. I love salty chips. So this is the crunch and the salt all in one. Original's pretty good too. We'll never know if Americans eat the red ones last because Smarties are a Canuck-centered chocolate. It's not that Nestle wouldn't sell Smarties in the US. It's that they can't. If you ask for Smarties in the States, you'll get a tablet candy more similar to what we know as Rockets. That's because they're already a Smarties company in America, which is known for just. Furthermore, with Nestle, Canada being yada yada yada. British version of Smarties. Yeah. Cool. Kinder Surprise. Because America banned Kinder Surprises because children would eat the toys. Yes. Oh, pink cream soda. This is just making me hungry. Oh, Nanaimo bars, man. Freaking, does the bakery near me? Yes. Kinder eggs are banned in the US. Because they were like, oh, little children will eat the toys. Oh, freaking, I want Nanaimo bars, man. Does the bakery near me sell Nanaimo bars? Where can I get a Nanaimo bar that's near me? I'd look it up, but then I remembered that it would share my screen. I'm like, oh, let's not do that. But yeah, all of this stuff isn't in the US. I want some cream soda now. God damn. Look at this. This is American poutine right here. This is American. Look at this. What is this? What is this? One moment. American poutine looks garbage. Look at this. What is this? The cheese is not even melted on this shit. What is this? What? That one's decent, but still, that's American poutine. Now we look up Canadian poutine. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. That's much better. Yes. Did you say poutine or poutine? Because the further west you go, it's poutine, and the further east you go, it's poutine. I know that much. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. This right here. Chef's kiss. Poutine. Oh. Oh. My heart, man. How do you get past this? The Mister himself. Ooh, how old is Ryan Reynolds? How old is he? 45. Holy. Oh, this man. Yes. So cool. So him. Such jawline. Such demeanor. Geography. How well do you really know Canada? This is gonna go bad. What body of water is known as the salmon capital? Horseshoe Bay? Shit. I just keep guessing. Tradition. Poutine? Agreed. This one on the... Okay. The one on the right, gross and American. The one on this left, Canadian. Good. Bangkok? Bannock. My bad. Yes, Bannock is good. This does not look like the Bannock I have, but Bannock is good, yes. Butter tarts. Oh, freaking butter tart. Can I have a butter tart? Let's go out and get some butter tarts, boys. Let's go. You'll be at my house in an hour with butter tarts? We better have butter tarts. Hell yeah. Bring us the butter tarts. Beaver tails, we went over. Split pea soup is a Canadian thing. Split pea soup's pretty good. It's good soup. Can't diss it. Whatever that thing says. Is that the maple syrup? Oh, that's the maple syrup thing in the ice. I've never had that. Have you ever done that? You got butter tarts? Freaking lucky. Tourtière. That looks like a garbage pie. What the hell is in that thing? A savory meat pie, commonly eaten during holiday. That just looks like there's garbage in there. There's one episode of SpongeBob where they make, what is it? What is it? Not this. This is the pie that I was just looking at. This right here. What? One moment. Where did I just... This? Okay, one moment. This picture, right there, is that. Same thing.